Hey, what's good with you guys? This is Ronaldo Hernandez, and today I'm going to make a video about the best tricep exercises that I found for snapping tricep syndrome. I got this request from I don't even know he was a subscriber or he was just a viewer, but anyways, he commented on my last video, and uh, he's the reason for this idea for today. So appreciate that. Um, you sharing that actually. Appreciate you sharing that. So anyways, I'm gonna just jump right into it, right? So this is not in any order of importance. Um, these are just the exercises that I found to be the most I guess you could say the most effective. The ones that don't really irritate um the nerve, and also the ones that don't that are just they just accommodate for the condition for the snapping tricep syndrome. So yeah. So number one will be dumbbell kickbacks. Um, I usually do these lying down on the bench. I know people usually do it like bent over, like kind of like either 45 degrees or even 90 degrees, and do it like they do it like that. But I usually just like to lay down, and I kind of do it. I do it. I don't do it unilateral. I do both arms at the same time, and that's how I do my kickbacks. Um, but yeah, with this exercise, is honestly I don't even like doing it. So, but I noticed that yeah, this is actually it's you get a pretty good pump on the triceps, and I feel like if you're careful with your form, it's like it's not so easy to make the nerve or the tricep tend to snap over the elbow. If you're cautious of your form. So obviously you still gotta be aware that you don't bend your elbow too much, but this is so you get a good bang for your buck. But anyways, yeah, I don't even like doing the exercises. The next three that I'm going to share are actually the ones I usually do, and so number two is going to be close grip push-ups. Now with the push-ups, I don't go all the way down to the floor, obviously, because of the snapping triceps. But even just going halfway down, you still get a pretty good pump on the triceps. And if you go for like high volume, a lot of reps, a lot of sets, you do see pretty good results on the triceps. Um, the thing with the close grip push-ups is that sometimes I feel like my chest kind of takes over instead of my arms, even though I go pretty close. I do a pretty close grip, but it's just, yeah, like sometimes I don't know. That's just how I always feel with, like, any pressing exercises that I try to kind of make it more tricep focus or more arm focus. Is that I always just feel it in my chest. So that could be a kind of just like a negative thing about the exercise, that you might feel it in your chest more instead of your arms. But either way, the triceps are still working, and you still get a pretty good pump. Now the next one that I like to do is weighted bench dips. Now this is actually I want to say it's a game changer, but it's one of my favorite exercises. And I make sure I incorporate it into my routine, just because I like how with this one there's this realm of, like, you could actually add weight to it. It's like a way to kind of gauge your, more so you could train for strengths in this exercise, because I go really heavy. I go up to like 3 plates sometimes, depending if I'm going heavy that week or whatever. But yeah, I like how it's like a heavy pressing exercise. And also this exercise, you don't I feel like most people don't even go deep on the bench dips. Like, it's kind of hard to go deep because of how it's set up. So that kind of already makes it more accommodating for the snapping triceps. And so, yeah, I really like doing these. I will say this though is that you still, with all these exercises, you still gotta be aware of how how much you bend your elbow. Just always be cautious of that. Because I thought I was with this exercise, I usually go pretty deep. But there's times where, yeah, I kind of overdo it, and my elbow snaps. So yeah, just be cautious of that. And usually with this exercise, I do pretty high reps, like 15 to 20. But I mean, honestly, you could go pretty heavy on these. Like you really can. You go really heavy on these. But yeah, all right. Next exercise, and this is probably one of my favorite ones because I do this like on a regular. It's tricep pushdowns. Now, there's like you could do a bunch of variations with these too, depending on what kind of handle you use for the tricep pushdowns. Or how you doing? Like some people like to do it with single arm. Some people like to use an attachment where it's you use both of your arms, and then with the attachments, there's the rope. There's I don't know what they're called, but they're like the handles where um I don't even know what they're called, man. It's just it, it's not the rope handles. It's damn, I don't even know what it's called, man. But yeah, anyways, yeah, they have handles, and you're able to move your. It's more of a free version, attachment. I can't even explain it. I can't even come to words for it. Can't even think of the words for it. But anyways, I usually use that attachment, or lately I've been using the V attachment, the one that's literally shaped as a V, or shaped like it's like two nails connected together at the tips. I like using that one because I feel like you go really heavy on with that attachment. But yeah, the tricep push-ups are actually one of my favorite exercises. With that one, you could also go really heavy, or you go light, go for reps. You could do somewhere in between for like kind of like moderate heavy, and then go for like 8 to 12 rep range. But yeah, tricep push-ups honestly, that's one of my favorite exercises. Right behind weighted bench dips, and then right behind close grip push-ups. Um, and just to add on, also, again, be careful of your form. Obviously, so you gotta be aware of how much you bend your elbows, but these are the best exercises in my opinion, where I actually feel like my triceps are actually working. I'm able to progressive overload these exercises, and I feel like it has been helping and giving me some mass in my triceps. So yeah, so I hope this video was helpful. I appreciate you guys actually commenting. We're gonna watching the videos. Like, comment, subscribe. You want to make another video in regards to snapping tricep syndrome, or I'll do it. Actually, um, pretty much kind of dealt with everything you could possibly think of with regard to this condition. Like ways how you should set yourself up for like squats, back exercises, grip variations, and even volume work. I mean, even concepts of like how much volume you should do, frequency, stuff like that. Other issues that might occur, with this condition. So yeah, hit me up. Yeah, thanks for tuning in.